for a matchup with your West Coast A's versus the Escondido Pirates. Thanks for joining us here. My name is Jeremy Martin, joined here my good friend Brian Lyman, as we are set to have a rematch of these two teams from 2 weeks ago. Thanks for joining us today, Brian.
Hi, everybody. Beautiful afternoon here at Cleator Field 2. Perfect day for baseball. We have a couple evenly matched teams going to go at it for a couple of hopefully 7 innings today and see who ends up on top.
Yeah, beautiful day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some youth baseball here on PPSN. It's good to be with you. Brian and I are going to be looking to get some guests here in the booth to give you a little bit of background on the West Coast A's and the Pirates. Two evenly matched teams. It was a really hard-fought battle 2 weeks ago when the teams squared off for the first time.
The Pirates have quite a bit of experience. They've been together a few years. The West Coast A's a few months. They're gaining momentum every game, every practice. They came to play today.
Yeah, I think Coach Rob Aguirre is going to have his boys ready to play. They've been working hard, practicing on Tuesdays and Thursdays up at the Motto Field in Murphy Canyon. The West Coast A's predominantly made up from a group of kids from the Point, many from Peninsula Little League, in the intermediate division. Looks like we're going to have number 17, Clive Salea, on the bump to start for your A's.
Little scouting report on Clive. A strike thrower, knows what he's doing on the mound, tons of experience, great teammate, ready to shut these guys down.
Absolutely. Clive, lots of experience, big game pitching for the Peninsula Little League. Has a very unique release point. Kind of hides the ball from the batter till the very end. And with his length coming down the hill, gets on the batters pretty quickly.
Rounding out the rest of the infield, looks like we have Will and Peters at first. We have Harrison at second base, Jackson Gaudet at short, Leo Martin at third, Parker Wall at catcher.
We have a new addition to the team in left field. We should have probably done our homework prior to broadcast, so we'll get you that left fielder. But number 9, Lucas Lyman, patrolling center field, and Porter Waldron in right field. So solid defense for your A's behind Clive as we look to get things going here.
As he finishes up his last warm-up pitch, we will be underway shortly, folks.
And we're here about to get underway, so the new voice of your West Coast A's, Brian Lyman, here for the first pitch. Take it away, Brian.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Clive looks in for his sign. Set. Line drive in the gap, left center field. That's going to wind up being a ground rule double, folks.
Hard hit ball. You'll notice there is not a boundary fence, so we're playing with the orange cones where the wall would be in spring. So anything past those cones is going to be played as a ground rule double today.
As mentioned, Clive is a strike thrower. It was a great pitch. Leadoff batter just got a hold of it.
Yep. Got a lot of the plate. So see what kind of adjustments he's make here on pitch number 2.
Fouled back, 0-1.
There you go. Quick adjustment. Getting that ball in the upper part of the zone and away from that right-handed batter.
Infield playing straight up. Line drive to right field. That's going to score a run. Nice play by Parker. Throwing him out. Jackson Gaudet with the play at second. The runner is out advancing. 1 out.
Yeah, you're right there, Brian. Parker did a really nice job coming out of the cage to cut that ball off. Catch it before it went into the dugout, which we all know would have been an automatic 2 bases. So save that, caught it, throw it out at second.
First pitch to the number 3 hole hitter. Outside, 1-0.
This is number 7. First Pirate to come up with a uniform on.
Hard hit ball, center field, drops right in front of number 9, Lucas, for a single.
Pirates aren't wasting any time jumping on those first pitches. They came out ready to swing. They're not ready to go down just yet.
It's early on. Runner's going from first. He's going to be up, standing up.
Good strong throw, but really nice base running by number 7. Got a good jump. That bag was stolen on the jump.
Pickoff move to second. He will be safe at second.
Jackson applying the tag, making sure no hands or feet come off the bag. Smart play by Jackson, who has a high baseball IQ.
He sure does. Pitch a little high to number 1 of the Pirates. 2-0.
Good thought there. Just maybe a little bit of a smaller strike zone for number 1.
Liner back to Clive for out number 2. Close play at second, but he got back in time, safe.
Nice play by Clive to secure the ball there for the first out. His momentum kind of took him with a really tough turn and throw there. But 2 outs.
Another pickoff move. Runner is back in plenty of time.
That's one thing the A's have been working on a lot here early in the season is that pickoff move.
Looks like Clive and Jackson, our shortstop, have a lot of chemistry. They've been on a few teams together. They know what they're doing out there. Next pitch, ground ball, Jackson at shortstop. Throw to first to retire the side.
Nice play by Jackson, setting his feet, playing it on the hop, and throwing a nice strong throw. Willem, good recovery there to get the 3rd out. So here we go. Top of the first underway here. The Pirates jump out to an early 1-0 lead. But we know that that's not insurmountable for our West Coast A's. So stick around. We got about 2 hours worth of baseball. So sit back, relax wherever you are today. Crack open your favorite beverage and come on back here for the bottom of the first here on the PPSN network.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a lefty on the mound for the Pirates, leading off for the West Coast A's, number 22, Leo Martin. First pitch, low and inside, 1-0. We have a hard hit ground ball to shortstop, routine for out number 1. 1 out here for the Pirates. Next up, number 13, Jackson Gaudet.
Hard hit ball by Leo. And welcome back here. I'm just enjoying that beautiful music in between innings. It really inspired me, like a feature film.
First pitch to Jackson is inside and low, 1-0.
Yeah, you mentioned that a lot of these kids have been playing together for 5-6 years now.
They sure have. 2-0 to Jackson Gaudet. Hitters count. Look for him something to drive. Right on cue. Hits one to deep left field. Left fielder camps under it for out number 2.
Good solid defense here. The first batter, number 99, the shortstop, played that nice hard hit ball, but played the short hop and fired on the first base. I suspect we'll see him at some point on the mound too. Call him from 2 weeks ago.
Right.
We got your pitcher up.
Number 17, Clive. First pitch is outside for a 1-0 count. Pitcher throws a nice curveball. Swung and a missed, 1-1.
Clive can produce plenty of pop with that bat.
Good eye. Umpire calls it low, 2-1.
A lot of the kids enjoying using these new travel bats. Hard hit ball.
That would be out number 3, second base to first. Clive hit that sharply, just to the wrong spot.
3 hard hit balls by your A's, but right at them. Sometimes that's what baseball is all about.
We will be going to the top of the second inning. Pirates up 1-0 early on, folks. Thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, we'll be right back here on the Pedro Pontes Sports Network. This is Pedro, our executive producer.
Hi, Pedro.
This is Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
Hey, Brian. Brian?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'll just stand right behind you.
No, we can see it. We're good. We're good. Yeah, sit down.
All right.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. We're only going to do it for an inning.
I'm okay. I'll take a water if you got one. If not, I'm good.
I don't have one.
Okay. Got the essentials only in here.
Yeah. Seltzer if you're not a beer guy.
Got a what?
You have a seltzer if you're not a beer guy.
Oh, I used to. I haven't done that for a little while, so just a bubbly water guy now.
There you go. All right, you ready for us, Pedro? All right, and welcome back. We're joined here in the booth with Ben. Ben, I didn't get your last name.
Lapadot.
Ben Lapadot
Yep.
from the Pirates.
Hey there.
Thanks for joining us here.
Of course.
Welcome, Ben.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're excited to play you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought battle the first time around. So
Yes.
we're looking forward to the second time.
Yes, sir. It was a good one.
Right on. And you told me earlier that you coached the team before?
Yeah, prior to this season, I was the coach of the team for about 2.5 seasons. No, I'm sorry, 2.5 years, 5 seasons. So, know the team pretty well. Coached a lot of these kids for a lot of years. And, yeah, we're one of those teams where I guess like a lot of 12U teams, you don't know which one's going to show up every single day. But we always fight hard. They're a smart group. They're, a lot of talented kids on here for sure.
Right on.
Isn't that the truth? 2-1 count here to number 21 for the Pirates.
Yeah, who do we got up here at number 21?
So this is Dougie Burned. He's a third baseman primarily. Good power, good speed. It's about as 5-tool as it gets.
There you go.
Yeah.
High and inside. Brings the count to 3-1.
All right, let's see what he's doing here on this pitch.
3-1.
What have you coached him up on before?
Probably 3-1 looking fastball here.
You got it.
Yeah. Dougie, he's made big improvements in the field over the past season. He's always been a great athlete. It was just a matter of getting those throws as consistent as possible, and now he does.
Popped up to short. Jackson Gaudet is camping under it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that throw to third base from third base, it's a long one.
It's a long one, and then sometimes you got too much time. If it gets to you fast.
Yeah, it does.
So if sometimes you got too much time to think about it.
Yeah.
And I think that might sometimes was the issue, but he's really fixed that. But Julian Peacher is this guy. He's our first string catcher. He's our top guy at the catcher for sure.
Got to have one of those.
Yeah, he's really improved as a hitter. I've had this guy since, he was 9 years old.
You're based out of Escondido?
Yeah, Escondido. A lot of the kids are in San Escondido.
San Marcos Little League?
Or mostly Pony kids.
Pony, okay.
Yeah, so we got a couple Escondido National Little League players, but the rest of them are either Escondido or San Marcos Pony.
Okay.
Hard hit ball to right field. Gets through the hole and under the glove. It's going to go to the wall through the auxiliary fence and for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he smoked that ball.
Yeah, he's become a great hitter. He's put in a lot of work. He's come a long way, that kid, Julian.
Nice, that's great to see.
Yeah, great pitcher too.
I'm assuming your guys are just like ours. The grinders love the game. This is this is the age, 12 years old, that it really starts to click, and that love of the game and the skills development really start to really kind of intersect.
Yeah, I mean that with just the growth. Some of these kids, 12 years old, I feel like is the age where some of these kids just like, you know what I mean? They're just huge. Some of these other kids that we see on other teams are just insane, but
yeah,
a lot of the kids on our team are growing quite a bit too.
In there to even up the count.
So Maddie is our pitcher. That's who's up here. Lefty. Great pitcher. He's a Little League. He was Escondido National Little League. Great hitter, great pitcher, good first base, good outfield. Nice.
Ground ball to third base. Leo Martin did his job, knocked it down. Tough play in between hop. We have runners at first and second with 1 out.
Good to knock it down, but Dad Coach would have probably said, keep your face in there and work through the ball.
Yeah. Hey, but he made a nice play. That was a great stop.
He kept it on the infield, which no harm, no foul at
That's
this
right.
point. But is this number 99?
Yeah. Jariah Weintraub. He's also another 5-tool type player.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible arm, great power, great speed, great in the outfield. He was our starting shortstop today. He's more recently become an infielder.
We made a beautiful play in the first inning at shortstop. Nice strong throw on a short hop.
Yeah, he's about as athletic as they come.
Well, my son is the third baseman, and today when we were working in the cage, he wanted me to dial it up a little bit to get ready for 99. I assume we'll see him on the mound today at some point.
If it were up to me, we would. Never know what Coach Jacob's thinking over there, though.
Yeah. I remember him, and my son does too, from the last game.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I mean, when Jariah's on, it's tough to top him, man.
Yeah.
He really throws it in there for sure. Like, I don't even know what kind of speed he's hitting these days, but it's got to be above 60.
Yeah, I believe it was. He was topping out at mid-60s.
Was it? Is that right?
Throwing some heat.
You guys got a gun up here?
PPSN has you covered on our live broadcast. We have a radar gun.
Oh.
So when you're tuning in there,
Great.
you'll be able to see the pitch speed.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Our executive producer Pedro Pontes has all the toys.
Big thank you to Pedro.
Thanks, Pedro.
Yeah, huge shout out to Pedro. Pedro is 50. So we have Clive pitching 51 according to Pedro. But to finish that up, Pedro is not even associated with the West Coast A's. He just came down today to help us out. To
cool.
spread the word.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Great pitch in there for strike.
Nobody finer in the business.
That's right.
Of parent advocate for video systems. Most teams struggle to just have a single camera game changer.
Yeah. That's us.
Yeah. Well, PPSN has you covered.
Okay. Shout out to Ashley Halagowski, though. She is our game changer savior.
There you go.
She's listening.
Got to have one of those too.
Yep.
Full count to number 99.
Yeah, we're enjoying 5 camera angles today.
Really?
Yeah,
It's impressive.
it really is.
Wow.
Pickoff attempt.
Ooh,
Really close play.
It's great, man.
As mentioned before, it looks like Jackson and Clive are on the same page again with a pickoff call. Really close one there.
Very close. Yeah, it's impressive, right, Ben?
Yeah, it's super cool. I had no idea. I was just caught by surprise. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into, and then all of a sudden, here we are.
Here we go.
Got him.
Oh, nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Great pitch by Clive.
Nice pitch, nice swing. Now we got another Ramona kid up here, Easton Cooter. He's probably, so far on our team this year, been our most improved hitter right here, I'd say. Season.
Another pickoff attempt.
Ooh.
Safe at second.
Might I add a great baseball name, Easton Cooter.
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go, Coot.
He'll only buy Easton products, as far as I know.
We have an Easton on our team as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not playing today. Shout out to the Barclays, but
Runners going.
got him. Ooh.
Looks to have slid just under the tag.
Yep.
For the Pirates audience listening, where are you guys out of?
So this is our home field.
Okay.
We're based here in Point Loma.
Nice.
Many of the players here today play for Peninsula Little League. This is our home field.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So much like you, a lot of these players have been playing 4 or 5 years together, so Coach Rob Aguirre has been nice enough to put together this team, and really kind of centrally located here in Point Loma.
That's great. Have you guys done any tournaments yet this year?
Not yet. This is our second scrimmage of the season.
Okay. And I think the coaches coach together. Jacob and your coach?
I believe so. Rob is the head coach at Grossmont College.
And Jacob's the pitching coach.
There you go.
So that's a connection there.
Yeah. So we got some baseball men.
That's right.
Leading the boys today.
Yeah.
A little inside, evens the count 1-1.
Yeah, you get to a point where Coach Dad kind of maxes out his experience and knowledge, and you got to hand it over to the pros.
Yeah. And not only that, for some reason they stop listening or thinking we're smart. I don't understand it.
Different voice. But speaking of that, I'm going to turn it over to Brian to close us out here.
All right.
That brought up the third out of the inning, a pop up to second base. Harrison Swart out with a great play. Gets Clive out of the jam. Keeping this a close one.
Yeah, close
1-0 Pirates, leading us to the bottom of the second.
Well, Ben, thanks for joining us. If you want to stay for the bottom of the second, we would love to have you. We're going to take a quick break here on the PPSN network, but thanks for joining us here in a tight one here. A's versus P's. Let's go.
All to center for the first out.
Nice poke.
These guys are looking to swing early in the count, guys.
They absolutely are.
Maddie's our Maddie's typically the guy that we send to the hill in our biggest games.
Okay. Big game Maddie.
That's right. He's our hard-throwing lefty, nasty fastball, change-up curveball combo.
One down here in the bottom of the second. We have Porter Waldron up. Swing and miss at the first pitch, 0-1.
This analogy is not going to sit well with Padre fans, but channeling his inner Blake Snell here.
Cy Young Blake Snell. That works for Padre fans.
That is true. But Brian reminded me last night that Blake made a comment that he would never go to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
But I guess
here we are.
Yeah.
What do they say? Money changes people.
Well, yeah, you gotta pay the bills.
Yeah. Hey. Since we're broadcasting, I wouldn't say that I'd ever leave, but maybe if they paid me that much.
Porter down on strikes. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Next up is Lucas Lyman.
Yeah, Lucas batting from the right side today.
Switch hitter?
He is.
Wow.
Yeah. The last year and a half or so has been working hard from both sides of the plate.
That's great.
Yeah. So it makes sense with a lefty on the mound.
Mm-hmm.
1-0 here to Lucas. Caught the piece of the outside corner. 1-1.
There's some original thought that Lucas could see the ball a little bit better coming in from the left side.
Really?
Yeah.
Against the lefty?
Just in general.
Oh. Swing and miss, 1-2.
Do I have my facts right, Brian?
You sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, all these kids at 12 years old that can do switch hitting, really impressive. It's really an incredible talent.
Up and away, 2-2 to even the count. Twos are wild here in the bottom of the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Good time for a 2-out rally.
Down and away. Full count here. A's still looking for their first base runner of the afternoon. Fouled away.
Good power on that swing. So is this the Bronco field? Or, sorry.
This is, we would be calling the intermediate or majors field.
Okay.
Ground ball to short. Nice play the shortstop to end the inning for the 3rd out.
Yeah, so this is our 50-foot mound, 70-foot bases.
Okay.
So this is the jump up, similar to probably Pony,
Yeah.
where batter or players can lead.
Right.
The field adjacent to us as you enter the park, that's 4660,
Okay.
and that's the Little League field.
Yeah, that's the one where they go to Pennsylvania.
Williamsport.
Williamsport.
Yeah. We haven't punched our ticket yet, but we do have dreams this
Yeah.
year. Yeah. So do you play travel throughout the year, or do you do Pony as well?
My son right now doesn't do Pony. We've done just travel for the past 2 years,
Okay.
2.5 years. Last time he played Pony was his 9U year, and he's now 12, so 2 years off. But yeah, he's really enjoyed it. He loves going around playing all the best teams. He's really into trying to compete at the highest level as much as possible. And the best part about living here in San Diego is you don't need to travel far to find that, right?
You don't.
I mean, just today we were able to find you guys twice here within the past few weeks, and so far we've had a great game and now a half game or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be a nice battle.
Yeah, and what's better than that?
Well, gets them off the couch, gets them off the YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Although, shout out to our YouTube fans out there.
Shout out YouTube.
Thanks again, everyone,
Yeah.
for joining us.
If you're enjoying what you see and what you hear, probably more of what you see than what you hear. But if you're enjoying it, smash that like and subscribe button.
I know I'll be doing it.
Please do.
You got another subscriber coming.
I love it. Pedro and his daughter are playing travel softball for Power Surge,
Awesome.
and so he has done a really nice job with that, and a lot of content. So if you're a softball fan, and a shout out to the Power Surge crew, John, Tony, and the Dom, doing a nice job for the Power Surge covering their games.
Nice.
Yeah.
As we start the top of the 3rd, looks like we have the same battery. We have Clive at pitcher, who's doing a fantastic job, and Parker still at catcher. Looking good.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
First pitch outside, 1-0.
I was going to say Clive is settled in.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Little new infield. We have Lucas at 3rd. Jackson still at short. Harrison still at 2nd. And it looks like Porter at first base. Swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1.
This guy, number 24, is Waylon. He's also very. This season, he's been very improved at the plate. Great catcher. Very good infielder. Really fun kid. He's fluent in Spanish. Like, quite fluent. Interesting fact. And he likes crickets. To eat crickets at the kind of crickets that they sell at the gas station sometimes.
What gas station are you going to, Ben?
I was going to ask the same thing.
It's on the way out to Arizona. There's this
Okay.
like big old gas station.
Okay.
It's like a truck stop.
Gotcha.
And they sell
Okay.
all kinds of weird stuff. And we stopped there at the same time one time. And he told us and he was telling us how good these crickets are.
Okay. They're high source of protein.
Yeah, percentage-wise, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyways, we tried them, and I can't say I agree with them, but
Were they lightly roasted, salted?
I mean,
chocolate covered?
They were salted, and they were not lightly salted.
Okay.
It was like a
heavy salt bath.
It was
great pitch.
Terrible. I'd never eaten something so salty and gross in my life, I don't think.
Caught looking for the first out of the inning. Clive with the strikeout.
Well, PPSN fans, that's the hard-hitting news you get here.
Do these crickets come with dipping sauce?
You could. I mean, I think there was an Arby's there.
Little high.
This batter, this guy's my son right here, Keegan.
All right.
Yeah.
Does he eat crickets?
he did. One day.
It's probably a rite of passage.
Yeah, I guess.
Fouled away.
Keegan is, this is actually his first career at bat using a drop 8 baseball bat.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Stepping up.
You got that.
Like a 30 drop 8, 31?
We're sticking with 29.
29, okay.
He was swinging a 29 drop 10. Now he's at a 29 drop 8.
Yeah. You want to swing the biggest bat possible, right?
Yeah.
Biggest bat possible. Just.
Yeah.
Nice play
Popped
by
up.
Jackson.
Jackson retreating.
All right.
For the second out of the inning.
Great footwork by Jackson.
Nice play.
Lapidat.
That's right. Yep.
What's the origins of that?
It's a Hebrew last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means torches.
Right on.
So without the OT, it just means one torch. And with the OT is multiple torches.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then this guy, Michael Halagowski, his dad was my assistant coach for about 2 years. Michael will always give you a great at-bat. This kid he will see the most pitches out of anybody in a game. Or not. Not this
Popped up
at-bat.
to third base to end the inning.
Great second baseman, too.
Clive settled in quite nicely. It's going to take us to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Pirates.
Well, there you go. We're battling.
Yep.
Well, Ben, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
We really appreciate the time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Yeah,
So
man.
You are welcome down here at Cleator Field anytime.
Great.
Especially here on PPSN.
Awesome. Fantastic.
We really appreciate the camaraderie and the rivalry that we're developing here. So.
Yes, sir. Anytime you need me, let me know.
Thank you for joining us, Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Ben.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Thanks, Pedro.
Well, thanks for joining us here on PPSN. We'll be right back.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Thanks, Ben.
All right.
Hey, great chat.
Thank you.
Take care.
Turn this mic off.
It's just to have background sound.
Are you playing music right now?
Just what? Otherwise, you know.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here in the bottom of the third inning. Willem Peters will be leading us off, number 22. New pitcher for the Pirates. Looks to be a hard-throwing right-hander. Their opener sent the A's down in order in its bottom of the first and the top of the, bottom of the first and the bottom of the second. Let's see if Willem can get us started here.
All right, I'm back, Brian.
Welcome back.
Just trying to find our next guest.
Ben was a good one.
That was great conversation with Ben.
A lot of added value. We learned a lot about the Pirates. Some cricket talk. Nice to get to know these kids.
Love the crickets. That's what you're going to get from a PPSN broadcast. So thanks for joining us today.
Looks like we also have a new catcher for the Pirates, number 99.
Yeah.
Absolute cannon.
I think we're going to want to run on him, but we could use a base runner. I don't know if you mentioned that at the top, that we're still looking for our first base runner.
We sure are. Three and two here to Willem. Willem with a tapper to the pitcher. Throws it away. Willem is aboard. Did his job as our bottom of the third leadoff hitter. Good hustle by Willem there.
Great hustle. Good things happen when you put the ball in play.
He knew he had to protect with 2 strikes. Smart at bat. Here we have Parker Wall, our starting catcher. First pitch in the dirt. Willem is going to take second.
Good heads up base running by Willem to take that extra bag on number 99.
Not only do we have our first base runner, we have our first runner in scoring position for here for Parker. Edmundon would like to hit the ball on the right side and move the runner over.
We take this opportunity for an out-of-town scoreboard update, Brian. My daughter, playing on the Firecrackers 14U, Brashear Hicks, is playing Power Surge, Pedro. Power Surge Hammond and losing 5-0.
Mia Martin
Middle of the
on
third
the Firecrackers.
inning, up in Paris, California today.
That is going to drop in for a single.
Good strong throw.
Willem had to hold up. Another
Yeah.
smart base running play. Willem does take third base. Advances, and look at Parker. Parker
That's
with
heads
a
up.
huge heads-up play to take second as well.
That was heads up. Nice job by, like you said, by Willem, having to pause there, but turned himself around to get a beat on the baseball, seeing it was going to drop in. Smartly advances. Good throw by the center fielder. Close play. And Parker taking that unoccupied bag. Nice work by your A's. Got a little rally going here.
Second and third and nobody out. Two runners in scoring position here.
And we got Logan coming up to bat.
All right, Logan. Infield for the Pirates is in. Looks like the play's at 1 with this close pitcher's duel we have so far. Evens up the count 1-1. Even the outfield is a little shallow. Puts the ball in play. Willem out, advancing to home. Parker's going to take third on the play. Nice play by the second baseman. Put himself into position.
Great play by the second baseman. Not an easy ball. High chopper. Caught it on the low bounce. Saw Willem taking off on contact. Good strong throw.
First and third, 1 out.
for Bodie.
Still a good opportunity here for the West Coast A's. Like to put something in the outfield and score Parker, who has great speed at third base. Something on a sacrifice fly. Infield's back now.
All right, so same play, maybe a different result this time.
Infield looks to be a double play depth now. Double play would end the inning. Swung and a missed.
One out. It's a great question from our executive producer. We'll have to ask Coach Rob at the end of the game.
He has a good lead. Close
Yeah.
play at first.
Yeah, Logan had a good lead. The question is,
Even if he makes, if he's out, see?
yeah. Pedro, not only an executive producer, but also an assistant coach, if anybody's looking for some help on their team.
Coach Rob Aguirre giving the signs at third base. See if something's on here. Third pickoff move in a row.
Oh, and
Gets
that's gonna do
away.
it.
Here we go. Parker heads up base running, ties the game at 1.
I think that might be what Coach Rob was hoping for. A little traffic on the bases, a little confusion. Going the A's way.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Well, tied up 1-1. A little bit different from 2 weeks ago. Pirates were consistently scoring runs, inning over inning, and it was just a little bit too much for the A's to overcome.
Next pitch was called a strike. Not sure it was. 1-2 count.
He's going now.
Swung on and missed for the second out. Is that Logan taking second?
Yeah. Nice aggressive steal. Slide in. I'm hearing some cheers for Bryce from the A's dugout, so I'm wondering if this is Bryce and not Bodie. But either way, we have somebody in scoring position.
Next pitch down and low. Brings the count 2-0. Leo Martin on deck. Another smart batter. He'll put the ball in play. Wheel move. Safe at second on the pickoff attempt. Pitch in the dirt. 3-0. Hitters count here. Question is, does he have the green light? Pitch right down the middle. 3-1 count here. Next pitch brings the count full, 3-2. Nice pitch, a little inside, but it was called a strike. Pickoff attempt at second. Runners back safely.
Good base running by Logan.
That'll end the inning. Strike 3. Well, the A's did tie it 1-1. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. Good pitcher's duel here. Great day for baseball. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, decent amount.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in the top of the 4th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Leo Martin. Joining us in the booth, we have Chaz Celaya. Welcome, Chaz.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting me in.
Well, it is a pleasure to be here on a beautiful Saturday here at Cleator Field in San Diego, California, as your West Coast A's are taking on the Pirates from Escondido and San Marcos. We've learned.
It is. It's a beautiful day. Perfect day out here on the field.
Leo with a pitch. We have Harrison at third base.
It's going to be a foul ball.
Look to trip over third base a little bit there. Might have lost in the sun.
Yep.
In any case, no harm, no foul. Strike 2.
Yeah, unfortunately, that sun was right in the perfectly worst spot for him.
Yeah, the way this field is articulated, it really becomes a sun field here in the afternoon for third base, shortstop. Nice. Oh, nice pitch.
Leo Martin got him caught looking for the first out of the inning.
Nice placement there, right on the inside edge.
There we go. Well, nice job by Clive.
Yeah.
Your son.
Right. Yeah. I could bring the parent perspective in here.
It is. Well, you know, we're both broadcasters and human beings, Chaz.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Speaking of being the dad of a pitcher, you're currently experiencing that at the moment.
That is true. So I'm going to just go to my quiet place while you and Brian talk.
Could take it over, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Clive settled in quite nicely. Gave up a couple of early hits and shut him down the rest of the way.
Yeah, he's still getting back into his into form after taking some intentional rest time in the summer, and he's excited to be back after the last start. He said it was just good to get back on the mound and kind of in that mental zone, and so I think he's starting to find it and get comfortable again.
Well, you can see that.
Swung on and missed. Got past Parker. Runner did make it to first in time. It'll go down as a strikeout. Runner advances on a drop third strike.
Yeah, Clive was a bit of a workhorse this spring and summer, not only in the Little League season, but also All-Stars. He pitched quite a bit.
Right, yeah. And that was a bit of my concern, and just wanting to give him a little bit of rest in the summer.
Runner was not being held on, had a little bit of a bigger lead, and takes second quite easily.
So we found rest by going up to Alaska for a month, thinking he's not going to really play too much up there. But first thing he does is get his mitt out and starts throwing the ball at his brother. But
fly ball to center field. Center fielder camps underneath it. Tagging up. The runner will make it to third safely. Center fielder hesitated a little bit.
A little bit of hesitation. But nice catch. So 2 outs.
2 outs.
So Leo does what he needs to do. They'll be out of the inning. So a month in Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was
Say
great.
more.
It was a time of, letting the kids roam free. And
hard ground ball just fouled down the third base line. 0-1.
Like northern exposure, like small town Alaska?
a little bit of both. We split our time between the capital of Juneau, Alaska, which has, all the things that a small city would have. So you have, a Costco there, which turns out to be the smallest one in the world. But it's still great.
Jammed him.
Oh, nice play.
Soft liner. Jackson Gaudet, who's getting a ton of work here at shortstop, retires aside.
Nice play by Jackson. But we'll continue the story because we have air time to fill. So,
let's go.
Yeah. So split between, big city Alaska and
then we spend time about 2 hours outside of Juneau in a really small town that has two roads. And the center of town is where those 2 roads meet. And there's a little gas station and a little coffee shop there.
the crossroads.
And population of, they estimate maybe 600, but you don't ever see that many people.
Okay.
You kind of see about a dozen. And it's just really quiet, and it just open space, and the kids are, the summer days there are so long.
Yeah.
So the kids just play constantly, and there's just so much for them to do, from riding bikes to building forts to like BB guns, and there's golf, there's disc golf, there's just anything they could imagine, to the beach and fishing. They really love it all. So lots of bear.
Yeah.
We got
bear encounters.
Yeah,
like purposeful or
I
by
mean,
accident?
you were just on hikes, and you're always on the lookout.
Bear.
So it's very common. You plan for it, and you're anticipating it. But we did see, we got to sit and watch just this brown bear just kind of waltzing across the meadow and just eating, and they're just so enormous, yet so quiet and calm, and so we just give it space, and we could watch. And then, of course, there's the whales from humpback and orca and sea otters. Basically, the entire wildlife bingo card was filled.
That is incredible. Well, we'll let Leo Martin check in here, and then we'll get back to Alaska because I want to know more.
Sounds amazing. Leo Martin just got off the mound after a successful top of the 4th inning pitching. Shut him down. Back to the top of the order here with Leo. First pitch is a strike. Leo looking to get on base any way he can. Fouled it back. Comfortable hitter with 2 strikes. Does not bother him. One and two here.
It's going to be interesting as A's turn over their lineup. See what they can do the second time around.
got a piece of it. Foul tip caught by the catcher. Nice squeeze by the catcher. First out of the inning. As Leo talks to his second and third hitters, giving them a little bit of information about this pitcher. Brings up Jackson Gaudet, number 13. On deck, Clive Celaya, our starting pitcher. Down and away, 1-0. First pitch to Jackson Gaudet. This game is flying by. Once again, beautiful day for baseball. Thanks again to Chaz Celaya for joining us for this couple of innings.
Absolutely. You know, Clive did get some good reps up there in Alaska, in that small town that we are in. They have a weekly softball game of like the locals from town, and then the nearby national park.
Jackson Gaudet got a hold of one, hung up in the air a little bit, happened to hit it right to the left fielder for the second out of the inning.
What's your connection to Alaska? You have family, friends?
Yes, my wife is born and raised there, so all of her family's there. So we really do make it a point to get up there.
That's fantastic.
Every summer, and it's I've grown to love it. I think just as much as her, and our kids love it as well.
That's great. Reminds me of my childhood experiences on the East Coast in northern Maine. My dad's family was from, the tippy top portion of Maine, 10 or so hours from Boston.
Nice.
And, quite rural. We'd go up there and ride ATVs.
Right, explore and
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah, camps, wilderness camps.
That's something we love, that our kids have those kind of core memories.
That's fantastic. Well, I don't know if any of your family are joining us from Alaska today, but shout out.
Yeah, shout out. We have Clive's grandpa is actually on his way. He's en route from Alaska to San Diego.
Nice.
Okay. His flight gets in today at 4. We're going to go straight from this game. So we did send him the link though to say if he's on a layover in Seattle, he could tune in.
Well, thank you to the friends and family joining us around. Nice shot.
Clive was aboard on a 2-out walk, and there is Harrison Swartout. Nice line drive to right field. 2-out Thunder here.
Here we go.
First and second. 2 down. That'll bring up Porter Waldron.
Nice piece of hitting by Harrison going the other way.
Absolutely.
Taking what was given.
Another runner here in scoring position here for the A's.
It was great for that ball to find a gap. The hits today have not been finding gaps, so it's nice to see one poking through there.
A little behind that one. 0-1 here to Porter. Fouled away here. 0-2. 2 outs.
Now, one of the challenges of being a parent with a microphone in front of you is that, your instinct is to comment or cheer or something really loud.
Yeah.
It does take some restraint.
Got caught looking for the third out of the inning.
Third strike. Well, that's why I was trying to regale you with trying to get some stories out of you as your son was up to bat.
Nice
some of the pressure off.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it here for the A's here in the 4th inning. As you said, Brian, we're cruising through. We're only a little over an hour in.
We sure are. I believe we're going to play 2 hours of ball. So
yeah, we're gonna get I don't know, maybe 9 innings in. Who knows?
I like it. I think both teams have some horses in the bullpen. Both starters went a good distance. Leo is going to take the mound for the top of the 5th. He did great in the top of the 4th. And again, we have a pitcher's duel here on a beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day here in San Diego. But, the baseball field is a great place to be. Three of us spend plenty of time. Pedro as well. Thank you to Pedro Pontes.
Thank you, Pedro.
And PPSN for being here today.
This is great.
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It is.
Multi-camera, the opportunity to chat, get a little insight. Ben from the Pirates joined us during the second inning to give us a little insight from their team.
Great.
He's a former coach of the team and many of the players. Much like we are here at Peninsula Little League, we've seen these young men grow up.
Right.
From little T-ballers, 4, 5, 6-year-olds, and now into, young men in middle school as they kind of take the next step in their journey.
Right. So has Ben one of the dads of a player? So he's kind of made that transition from being like the dad coach to.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that.
Nice.
At some point, the dad knowledge runs runs thin.
Right.
And also the messaging doesn't. It may be the same message, but it does not land with the same effectiveness.
Exactly.
And efficiency that you get from a Coach Rob or Pirates coach. I'm losing his name at this point, but both.
First pitch of the inning, popped up foul. Tough one. Again, that Bill Cleator son on field 2, doing nobody favors.
But as the dad coach, I'd say go get that pitcher. I think he was hoping for a little more help from his catcher, and sometimes you just got to go help yourself.
Yeah. And there was also the base runner there was providing a little bit of blockage.
In any case, 0-1, start the inning.
How does that?
You'll still let me
This
sit.
time.
You'll let me sit in the seat.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Another ground ball to shortstop.
Four.
Play at the plate, safe. Ball not sharply hit. Tough play.
Yeah, it didn't quite get to shortstop as quick.
That'll give the Pirates a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 5th. One down. Let's go back to that last play previously. Jackson, a great diving play at short. Clive with the pick at first, keeping the runner at third. He's now scored. Runner's going from second. Going to be safe.
It's interesting you make the connection with Mookie and Freddie there because my boys have invented a game that they play at home that they call Mookie Freddie.
Mookie Freddie.
Yep.
Dodgers look to be rolling through these playoffs.
Yeah.
Ohtani, great pitching and hitting yesterday. 3 home runs, 6+ innings, 10 strikeouts.
No runs.
He did lose his parlay. Ground ball through the hole. Going to get past the right fielder. Going to be a double. That'll score the runner. 3-1 here, Pirates.
Well, you can't have everything, can you, Brian? But, you know, we were watching the game together last night, Brian, and, you know, just commenting that, you know, are we watching, you know, the greatest, at least of our generation, to do it?
Right.
We seem to be. Pickoff attempt. Gets into center. That'll advance the runner to third. One down here.
It is good that you could separate yourself from the player from the team and just appreciate the, you know, just the talent. And for him to be able to, you know, to be pitching triple-digit heat and then jog in and put his helmet on and hitting it 465 feet out of the stadium at the, you know, the top tier of the game. It's it's almost too much to believe.
We have Game 6 of the ALCS tomorrow night. The Mariners head back to Toronto, see if they can get one of those games.
Go Mariners.
West Coast Road Series in the works. Hard hit ball, going to be foul.
Yeah, it'd be great to see the Mariners make it for the first time. Get to the series.
Maybe maybe the Dodgers will lose one. You know, you never know.
Maybe just one game. That'd be all right.
Change up. Bobbled by the third baseman, Lucas Lyman. That'll score another run, 4-1. Looks like he could have got in front of that one and made the out at first. Chose to backhand it.
It's good for Leo.
Mm.
Got to dig deep, make his pitches.
Runner with a big lead. Good jump. He'll take second easily.
It's easy to operate when things are going well.
Right.
What do you do with some adversity?
Yep.
Another line drive foul ball on the third base side. Yeah, that pitcher's mound can be a lonely place at times.
Very.
You do have 8 others behind you. Always have your back, as these A's do so well.
That's what's great to see, though, is he's able to just brush it off, move on.
Ground ball to the right side. Nice play by our first baseman, Clive Celaya, for the second out of the inning. The runner's going to take third on the play. Leo doing a great job keeping the ball in the infield here. 2 down here.
Nice play.
Diving play by Harrison Swartout. Laying out, just came out of his glove at the last second.
Regardless of the result, that was an excellent effort.
Absolutely.
That's what you're going to get from this West Coast A's defense.
That's right.
Going to battle for their pitcher. Harrison, great friends with Leo on the mound.
That's right. All right, so Leo and Coach Rob decided that it might be good to hold a runner on. First throw over.
Fouled back.
Right back here to the booth.
That's right. Good right on it. This is Coach Ben's son coming back up. He reminded us that this is the first game with a new bat.
Okay.
A drop 8.
Ooh, bringing some extra weight there.
There you go.
Pickoff attempt, safe at first.
He popped up to center field or shortstop and shallow center field the first time. Good pitch.
A little inside.
Right underneath the hands.
Push him back off the plate. Let's see if he puts one in the outside corner here. Mixes it up a little. Ball in the dirt. Runner will take second. Always positive Rob Geary coaching up his team. Fly ball to right field, right to the right fielder for the third out of the inning.
All right.
Well, they've pushed across a few runs here.
First crooked number of the day.
Yep.
You might have jinxed them a little bit by saying things were going smoothly.
Yep, true. Leo did a great job there, just maintaining the course when plays don't go his way. He kept his demeanor.
Yeah.
Could have been out of the inning a few times. Error at third base. But I'd like to go back up to that pop-up first pitch of the inning.
Right?
Might have lost it in the sun. Tough play.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next play was doubled. Double to left.
There may be some debriefing after the game, Brian. Sometimes you got to help yourself out.
Sometimes the boys are thankful when it's a home game and that drive home is extremely short.
That is true.
When it's a longer drive, boy, we get a whole lot more time to go back through in detail.
Yeah.
One great thing about the PPSN, and we can go back at any time and watch all these plays. Thanks
That
again to
is
Pedro.
True. But I've heard some wise advice that the only question you should ask on a long drive home is, are you hungry?
Because the answer is usually yes.
Yeah. That's the only, you can revisit that, that play at a later time.
Right. Yeah, it's wise.
Here for the bottom of the fifth inning, looks like we have a new pitcher for the Pirates.
Number 1, Everts.
Number 1.
All right, Lucas switching sides.
Get there.
Ground ball back to the pitcher, off the pitcher's glove. Second baseman made the play for the first out of the inning. Next up, Willem Peters. Parker is on deck. Willem, also a lefty, had a nice at-bat early on in the game.
He did.
Scored the first run.
Yeah, he got things going for the A's. A little infield ground ball base hit. But he was out at home. But he got things going.
You're right.
So, need to chip back here. One base runner, one hit. String them together.
Can't get 4 runs until you get 1.
That's right. Looking at the time, we still got some time.
Whelan working the count. Tapper back to the pitcher. That's going to be out number 2 of the inning as the Pirates throw it around the infield.
This Pirates team is well coached. You can see some real strong fundamentals. Pitcher fielding his position, taking his time running at first base.
They don't seem to make many mistakes.
No.
It's true. And you could even just see when the ball gets put in play the way that the whole field moves.
Parker Wall, Tapper to third base. That'll end the inning. Quick inning here. 3 outs quickly. Number 1 did a fantastic job for the Pirates to shut them down. We're going to move to the top of the 6th.
See if we see a new pitcher. I couldn't see the bullpen from where we are here.
Yeah, I couldn't see if there was any activity there.
Jackson's going to take the mound. Looks like, number 13, Jackson Gaudet, is going to take the mound for your A's.
Jackson moving from shortstop, who did a fantastic job today, made several nice plays.
So it's interesting you say that the player from the Pirates here was sporting his new drop 8 bat. Clive did get a new bat this past week, and I noticed he used it the first at bat and has not used it since.
A little break inning period.
Yeah.
There's a little security blanket aspect
Perhaps,
to things,
yeah,
right?
yeah. He's got to get
Yeah.
acclimated to it.
We talked about, our little leaguers transitioning to travel ball bats.
Right.
Getting a little more surface area,
Right.
more circumference.
Definitely some more pop. They've got a different sound. You can hear it. And I think the boys get a lot of joy off the feel of that. It feels like the ball just kind of springs off of it.
Yep. It's been a while since I've hit a live baseball, but can liken that to kind of fleshing a golf club.
Right.
That feeling where it doesn't even feel like any effort was made to hit the ball.
Exactly. It always makes for a tough transition in the spring, though, when they have to go back to using the USA-approved bats. with
Yep.
Little League.
It's a different experience for sure.
As mentioned, Jackson's taking the mound here in the top of the 6th. We have Harrison Swart out at third. Parker Wall is going to take short. Leo Martin at second. And Clive Slaz back at first base.
Well, we'll take this time for an out-of-town scoreboard update. My daughter's softball team, the Firecrackers, Brashear Hicks, 14U, was taken down by Power Surge, Pedro. 8-0.
8-0.
In Paris. Pedro's daughter plays for Power Surge Teague. Shout out to all the Power Surge Teague fans out there.
I would think it would have been a pretty warm day up there in Paris.
Looking at the forecast, it was not going to be crazy hot, but low 80s, so warm.
First pitch here in the top of the 6th outside. Ball 1-0. Beautiful Paris, California.
Yeah. Truly appreciative of our friends and teammates, the Lamorados, for driving this morning at O Dark 30.
Wow.
Yep. 5:30 shove off from Claremont.
Wow.
Not many people on the road.
No, Brian, you know that drive well in the dark.
Line drive just under the shortstop's glove for a base hit. Good pitch.
Not an easy day to be out there on the roads though, with the five being closed.
Is it closed again?
Yeah, it was closed today. Yeah.
Okay.
So you heard that.
First pitch is outside. Runner's going to take second.
So shout out to all the parents who brave traffic and early starts. Takes a lot of sacrifice. Beautiful.
Good pitch. Soft liner, Leo Martin, diving catch. Runner retreats back to second. 1 out. Nice play all around. Good base running.
I got to say that's the beauty of this PPSN network, is being able to share games with friends and family that are out of town or can't make it.
Thank you again, everyone, for joining us.
And a huge shout out to Pedro Pontes.
Absolutely.
Executive producer of the PPSN network.
Little inside. Evens the count 1-1. Pickoff attempt, back safely. The A's have tried that a few times, everyone.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Rob encouraging them to.
Line drive, left field. Let's check this
There's gonna
relay. Parker. Wild throw, that'll score the runner. Runner is going to take 2 bases on that.
That's going to go into your favorite spot on the field, Brian.
That does bring back some nightmares.
Really?
2022 Intermediate Peninsula.
That same exact corner.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ball tends to find that spot and give up an extra base.
There happened to be a protest. Did not go in the correct favor. Umpire called it one way on the field and decided to change the call later that night.
Wow.
Video evidence shows he made the correct call on the play. Moving on. Runner at third
Bygones. Didn't mean to bring any PTSD into the booth today.
Swung
Nice
and a miss.
pitch.
Good pitch by Jackson. Way to come back.
If we would have had this equipment here for that
Yeah.
game, we might have been able to reference it,
Well, there was video evidence, but it wasn't multi-camera 5 deep.
Right.
Swung on a miss for the second out of the inning. There was, yes, video play. It was grainy. The runner later that night was awarded home. He was a few steps from second base at the time. Another line drive to left field. That'll score another run. Nice relay back in. The runner stays at first. Jackson doing a good job here. Pirates just putting the bat on the ball. Pickoff attempt. Clive with a jump. Ball was a little high. Nice save there. Runner's back safe.
It is a benefit of a Freddie Freeman-like first baseman.
Right. Every inch helped there.
Yeah. Clive, the tallest member of the team by far.
Wearing number 17.
Although Jackson is catching up.
He is.
I got to say, I ran into a picture recently of Jackson and my son Leo at 4th grade promotion, and they were about the same
Really?
height. Yeah.
Wow.
We're talking 18 months ago.
Ball in the dirt. Runner's going to take second.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Thinking of these boys in 4th grade seems like a long time ago. It
does.
really was just 18 months. And
It does.
They've really grown a lot.
You know, Chaz, unless you have a TKer that goes back to Loma Portal this year. So,
Shout out to Bianca.
Bianca. And any Loma Portal alumni dads that want to come back this week for Monster Bash.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll be getting
Jump back
going
in
on
there.
Wednesday.
Construction begins,
It begins.
Wednesday.
Yep. Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Monster Bash, one of the marquee events here in the Loma Portal, Point Loma area. It'll be held this Friday night.
Yeah, can't miss. Can't miss event.
Great pitch.
There it is.
Swung on and missed. Jackson got great stuff today. Like I said, Pirates just hitting the ball, finding some gaps.
And that's going to be baseball for you.
Ball 4 in the dirt. Runner's going to take third. We have runners at the corners here. Rob Aguirre going to go have a chat with his with his pitcher, bringing the entire infield in. Coming together, see if there's a play on here. Runner at first may be taking second.
As this is the second scrimmage game we've had, whenever we see a first and third scenario, I'm actually really interested to see how we're going to defend
Right.
against it.
I'm curious, what is your question to the answer here?
I tend to be in favor of just firing it right back to the pitcher.
Many different options.
Yeah.
Yep. First, you got to throw a strike.
It's
Oh, boy.
Hammered down the line. Let a one hop the wall. Score another run. Second and third here.
That renders that first third scenario pretty mid
Yep.
at this point, but
That's right. Rifled that one down the left field line towards the left field corner to our sponsor, Jack in the Box.
yeah. That
Beautiful
was-
addition.
Shout out.
Beautiful addition here at Cleator Field 2.
Almost eligible for all of our fans to go get a Jumbo Jack.
That would be incredible.
First
that-
pitch, number 13, down the middle for a strike.
As they show up. Is it PPSN what?
No, we heard it.
sent you to
We
Jumbo.
heard it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Whenever a ball gets hit off of that Jack in the Box head,
That's right.
free Jumbo Jacks. Courtesy of the Peninsula Snack Shack. So
Yep. Which will be open tomorrow.
Ball in the dirt. Runner from third coming in. It's going to score.
So what's your guys' take on these first and third scenarios? We saw, if you watched the Little League World Series, there was a team that was just creating all sorts of havoc and confusion by just sending the runner from first.
It's not dissimilar to softball.
Okay.
Softball really likes to create that confusion. I think you're referencing the team from Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to my home state,
Oh, yeah.
Fairfield, Connecticut, representing.
The Metro team, right?
That's right.
Well,
Ball forward here to number 13.
speaking of which,
Runners at the
first and
corners.
There
third.
we go. Well, in softball, many times we'll just send the runner from home to second base to create some chaos.
Right. Yeah, without even stopping.
Yeah, no stopping, just go. Give a little signal, and the runner continues, really looking to create some chaos and to potentially get a run down.
Right. It was extremely effective by that Metro team.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you defend against it?
A lot of rules, a lot of thought processes here. As you mentioned, your preference would be throwing it back to the pitcher, although I'm not sure that's going to defend it.
Yeah.
It'll definitely keep that runner at third.
Yeah. So getting it to the pitcher, I think running initially at the runner going to second base to try to impede their process while keeping an eye on the runner at third. But if you're not prepared for it, it does create a lot of chaos.
Right. There was a situation this past spring where there was a team that was doing a bit of that, and so we preempted it, where I told the catcher to whenever there was a walk, I wanted him to throw it down to first and have the ball in the first baseman's glove. So if anyone tried to just run past first, they could just put the tag on. But all the while watching third.
Yeah.
And that was my strategy, but it never actually happened. We had Clive on the mound, and the guy just never walked anybody.
If you strike him out, was that a team coached by somebody we know well?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. We miss you, buddy.
Yeah. Wish you were here, man.
Hot shot.
Let's go.
Nice leadoff single. Center fielder made a nice play, tried to get him at first, but hey, leadoff single here. Time for some bottom of six rally here by your West Coast A's.
Yeah.
We do miss you, Andrew.
We do. That's one of the fun things about the spring, when we get to sometimes coach against each other, but there's so much love and respect that it's really enjoyable.
It is true.
Hot shot to third base.
Wow.
Nice play by the Pirates. They've been fantastic on D all day.
Yeah,
Turning two, around the horn.
5-4-3.
The pros make those look really simple, really easy, but to get kids at this age to execute that in such a clean way, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. And I'd say that's probably the difference today is the defense behind the Pirates pitchers has really been as good as we've seen.
Next pitch is low. Nice pitch in there.
Yeah.
2-1.
Having a great view from directly behind the plate here. This pitcher, number one, has some excellent form.
It's true.
He really does. 3-1.
As good of a balance as I've seen from a 12-year-old pitcher. Consistent, calm.
Might have hit the outside corner. 3-2. Same pitch. Batter goes down on strikes. 3 outs. That'll end the sixth. Looks like we're going to play a little bit more, folks. We're going to move to the top of the seventh.
Yeah.
Pirates defense has shut down this West Coast A's team. Both teams are coached fantastically. We're going to have a new pitcher. Number 84 for your West Coast A's.
Number 84 is a new player today. I think that's going to be Bryce.
Welcome, Bryce. Still waiting for his catcher to put on his gear so he can warm up. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Chaz and Jeremy for joining us in the booth.
My
Chaz,
pleasure.
You're adding quite a bit of content. Thank you so much.
Happy to be here. It's actually nice and cool in this shady
It's
booth.
lovely. It really is a great spot to watch some baseball.
Great view.
Chaz, what type of broadcasting experiences have you had in the past?
Actually, you know, my first job, my very first paid job, was with my Little League. I was probably 14, and we got paid to keep score and announce games.
Wow.
So we were too young to umpire.
Mm-hmm.
So your first job with the league would be keeping score like in the book, old school, and then we had a microphone in the booth and announcing, you know, people's names and adding in whatever else you would like. So
Wow.
it all started there.
Right on. You got to love it. Peninsula also allows for some of the teenagers to give back and contribute with their junior umpire program.
It's the best.
They can start as early as 13
Nice.
to have some League Age 12 umpires this fall.
It is really good experience for kids to have to learn to, you know, adjudicate on the fly.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, the board asks managers to umpire playoff games for caps.
Right.
Have you done that?
No. Clive actually asked if we could, but it just never worked with our schedule. Yeah.
Keep going with that stance because it's it's a gauntlet. I know why umpires run off the field
As soon as that
they
game's
can.
done. Well, especially caps. There's,
you know, caps is a unique, special time. Ooh, nice curveball.
Curveball. Hit down the line to our first baseman, Clive Celaya. Nice play. 1 out. That curveball had quite a bit of movement.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice curveball. I'm still trying to get the name of our pitcher. It is Bryce. So
Nice pitch by Bryce.
Yeah.
1 down. Top of 7 here. Caps division typically does not have umpires during the regular season, and they ask coaches, and typically coaches with
you know, atypical situations there with caps.
Yep. You know, and emotions are high.
Absolutely.
You know,
with so much on the line.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Yeah. Nice pitch.
Foul tip. That'll bring it up a full count. 1 down here, top of 7.
Got that ball underneath his hands. Not much you can do about it, but another 99, Aaron Judge. I don't know if you saw that home run that he hit, saying basically it was physically impossible for him to hit a pitch in that location.
Is that the foul ball home run?
That's right. That's when the Yankees were giving fans hope. And then they ran into the Blue Jays. Was hoping, Chaz, for a rematch.
Yeah, that would have been exciting.
Yeah,
that would have been exciting. And that home run that Judge hit was, it would spark hope for sure.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Nice jump.
Good jump by 99.
Yeah.
He'll take second easily. Another runner here in scoring position for the Pirates. 1 down.
But even for one day to have a little bragging rights over the Red Sox, and
right,
to have a quick smile with teammates like Rob Peters for even one day.
Just
we'll take it. Nice strike there too.
It's always fun to see those two teams meet in the postseason.
Yeah,
Rob
and I did have a chance to debrief after that. It doesn't bring back the same early 2000 vibes.
Right.
Red Sox, Yankees, Pedro Martinez, and Derek Jeter.
Pop up to first base. Nice play by Clive for the second out of the inning. Runner stays at second base. 2 down. Number 24 here stepping into the box.
Yeah, that 2003, 2004 time frame was incredible.
Truly.
I was actually in college at that time, and I was studying in England. And so I remember staying up to watch Game 7 in 2003. And it went extras, right?
Yep.
And I think it hit probably 4 o'clock in the morning. I was still awake watching that. It was, drama at its finest.
Got current manager Aaron Boone a job.
Sure did.
Not for much longer. Fly ball to center.
Nice play
Center
by Harrison.
fielder camps underneath it for the third out of the inning. Nice play by Harrison, as you mentioned, Jeremy. Thank you.
Those shades coming in handy.
Very much
out there in center.
Harrison is looking drippy today.
Look at those shades.
So anticipate this will be our last inning as we approach the bottom of the 7th.
Yep.
And 2 hours of gameplay.
We're coming close to 2 hours, yes.
So thank you for joining us here on PPSN. Huge shout out to our executive producer, Pedro Pontes.
Thank you, Pedro.
Thank you for broadcasting yet another game that you do not have a child in.
Pedro here, arriving many hours before many of the coaches and players here, setting up his 5-camera shoot here.
It does take some time, but honestly, Pedro wants to teach people how to do it. Here at PPSN, we want to spread the word that this is a tremendous amount of fun. That we all hang around baseball and softball fields pretty much on a weekly basis. But, having an opportunity to have conversations, learn more about players and coaches, and just have fun with your friends is possible. So thank you, Pedro.
Thank you, Pedro.
That's
We
great.
appreciate it.
We
If you,
hope to have you out here again soon.
yeah, we want to look at our schedules. Maybe Peninsula Little League would be a great place to do this. So
Absolutely.
if you want to stay in touch with us, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, PPSN. You'll be treated to some softball tomorrow as Power Surge Teague travels to Orange County for 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah. So John, Tony, and the DOM keep it going tomorrow here on PPSN.
What part of OC are you guys going to be in?
Pedro, where are you going?
I don't know.
While he
That's
checks
the-
on that, we have Leo back at the top of the order here in the bottom of the 7th.
That's the life of a travel ball parent. At what time do you need to set the alarm?
8, 9:30, and 11.
All right. Power Surge Teague will be 8 o'clock in the morning. So breakfast with Power Surge. Leo knows he had a cookie there. Wants that one back.
Yeah, he definitely does.
2-1, he's still up in the count.
West Garden Grove.
Garden Grove.
Garden Grove. Well, that's funny. You'll be taking a trip to Garden Grove as Sublime plays tonight at the Mission Bay Fest.
Right. Quite the lineup this year,
Yeah.
Bayfest.
Yeah. We were down at Robb Field last night. You could hear from across the jetty, the South Mission jetty.
So that's the spot if you want free free seats.
I would recommend going down to Robb Field and just hanging out.
311 was going to be
311. Yep.
playing.
Sublime, Slightly Stupid tomorrow night. So quite the ruckus.
We'll count to Leo. There's a
Just
foul ball, just out of the
passed.
reach of the first baseman. Gave it a nice effort.
Leo, little sigh of relief there. Get another swing. I think he's probably not too happy with his first 2 at-bats, so I think he's going to want to end on a high note.
Some great pitching here by the Pirates. Both teams, really.
Yeah, new pitcher.
Good at bat. Good at bat.
Leo with the leadoff walk. Got
There
some
we go.
speed. Let's see if he can take second. Not sure he will. We're down 8. Jackson Gaudet stepping in the box. Leo taking his lead. Pickoff attempt. Leo back safely.
Had an opportunity to see Jackson in the cage pregame today. Swing looking really good.
Always
So,
getting in that extra work.
Yep. I don't think there's anybody that cares more than Jackson. He takes this very seriously.
Want to know here to Jackson. See if he can get something to drive. Fouled away. 1-1.
Brian, you have a game tomorrow, 8 a.m. Right back here on field 2.
I do. Lucas is playing fall ball. Parker Wall is on his team as well from the West Coast days.
Yep. So, living that dirt life. There it is. Told you.
Jackson Gaudet,
Beauty.
smash. The umpire calls it 2. Leo motioning for a home run. He's not going to get it.
Wow. Defenses were up. That
Close.
That would have been close for sure.
Really
Jackson
close.
Gaudet got a hold of that one.
That was Beautifully barreled up.
Great to see.
Put in that extra work.
Yep. Regardless of the outcome, you know, it's good to finish strong.
Mm-hmm.
Get some momentum going into the week and into the next game.
Clive Slias steps into the box. 1-0. Couple ducks on the pond. See if the A's can go down swinging here.
So this looks like a travel bat. Yes?
Yes.
Is he back?
He's back. He's
Okay.
back with the
This is
original
the new one?
hair. Oh.
Oh.
Line drive back to the pitcher. Runners retreat safely. One down.
Bit unlucky. Right at the end of the bat. Nice play by the pitcher. Harrison had a nice base hit his last time up.
Looks like we have the dog walking club here in left field.
It's about that time.
It is.
I don't think they were anticipating having some company today.
Right.
They're on leashes. They look like good owners. Some friendly faces out there.
Just pick up after your dog.
This is when we queue up the Baja Men with Who Let the Dogs Out.
That is true. I don't even know if we can say title. Actually, you work in
Copyright.
copyright.
Yep.
Yes.
We can't say it. We can't say
We
it.
can say it?
You cannot copyright
Okay.
a title. You could trademark a phrase, but
Okay. Like,
Hard hit ground ball by Harrison. Gets through. Scoring a run. Jackson will take third base there.
Pedro has learned the hard way about copyright. Hey, guys, you want to come in?
Couple of younger siblings here joining us in the booth.
future A's.
That's right. Coach Rob building up the stable.
Yeah. Next generation here.
Yeah, Pedro's had a real tough time with copyrighted music in YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's nice to not have a ballpark DJ or walk-up songs in the background.
Here we go.
There's first and third.
Nice hard slide.
Throw into center field. That'll score Jackson as well for the third run for the A's.
There
Harrison
we
taking
go.
second.
All right.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
That's right. There we had that first and third scenario. Paid off in favor
Yep.
of the A's here.
Looking to get the out.
Infield pretty deep here. I'd like to see a drop down a bunt here. Although their defense has been stellar all game.
Yeah, that's as good as a bunt there.
Yep.
Ball down to the first baseman. Steps on first for the second out of the inning. Harrison advances to third base. 2 down here in the 7th.
With our switch hitter coming up, number 9, Lucas Lyman. I got to ask you, Brian, does he have 2 helmets?
He does not.
Okay. So he just goes without the flap?
He does. He has a
Okay.
flap on his main lefty side.
So lefty is pretty primary side at this point?
Yes. He claims he sees the ball better that way. Quicker path to first base.
Yeah. Well, we see that in softball all the time with the slappers.
Right. Slap it in that 5.5 hole and hustle down to first.
Yep.
There we go.
There you
To
go.
the shortstop. It's going to score Harrison.
There we go.
Little bobble by short. 4th run here for your West Coast A's. That'll bring up Parker Wall, Lucas Lyman on first. 2 down.
2 down.
Excuse
Willem's
me.
up.
Made that mistake a couple innings ago. Parker Wall is not coming to the plate. That's Willem. Parker being a great teammate and grabbing the bat.
Absolutely.
That
Willem
is,
Peters
yeah.
is up.
Willen will be looking to hit something hard. His specialty is going to the left side.
A lot of room down that left field line. Lucas should be running with 2 down.
Nice stretch there by Lucas. Extend that hand.
Outstretched. Generous.
Yeah, tough take there.
Ball called a strike. Not sure it was.
6-7.
Willen Peters with a pop up to shortstop for the 3rd out of the inning.
And I think that's going to be the ball game called by the umpire. And your West Coast A's going to be taken down by the Pirates by a score of 9-4.
2 hours exactly.
Wow.
So
hit the post.
Yeah.
In broadcasting terms, that's a really good thing.
Good reps though. Good
Great
to see
reps.
the boys out there and getting prepared for first tournament some
That's
point
it.
soon. So
Hopefully soon. Coach Rob and the boys congratulating each other.
Hard-fought battle. Well-played game.
Absolutely. Couple of breaks here and there, and it's a different story. But, I think everybody's a winner today because we're out in the sunshine getting some fresh air and hanging out with each other, talking baseball, talking smack, talking trips of a lifetime.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
And at this point, you kind of almost treat it like spring training, right? You're trying to work out different scenarios and positions and getting prepared for the first tournament. So
100%. Coach Rob, is new to this, new to this group. He had an opportunity to talk to him last weekend, and he's starting to get a feel for his team. A couple of people absent. We had an injury last weekend to Buick Hollister.
Right.
So hopefully Buick's on the mend.
Absolutely.
Right. So some pieces to the puzzle. Not here today. So had an opportunity to see some new players, some younger guys come in and get an opportunity, which is always good.
It's great.
So want to thank you, Chaz.
Thank you guys. Hey, thanks for doing all of this. It's amazing.
Brian, and especially Pedro.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate everyone tuning in here on this beautiful Saturday for PPSN. So remember, like and subscribe for more softball and baseball in your future. So we'll see you from San Diego, Cleator Field. Thanks again, and have a wonderful Saturday evening.
Thank
Good
you,
night,
everybody.